Hello! Namaste! Beautiful soul connector. Welcome to day 3 of the free 5-day self-care challenge for driven women who are ready to stop and care for themselves, who are still learning how to stop and care for themselves. Loving money helps you become a money magnet instead of fearing it and not having enough of it. Loving yourself helps you to feel worthy deeply and feel deserving of self-care daily so that it becomes your lifestyle. We think so many thoughts a day. So if we can choose to uplift our thoughts, we are living self-care. This is going to be a super energetically powerful day, and this is the day where you get to uplift your thoughts and open up to abundance. Isn't that amazing? You're going to learn how energy, money, and self-care are all related. You're also going to learn how to shift from the I'm financially limited thoughts to I'm a money manifester. I'm a money magnet, right? I attract money. And you're also going to learn how to change harmful, pessimistic thoughts to optimistic and positive ones so that you no longer identify yourself to those limiting beliefs that stop you from propelling you towards your purpose and really living your full life. Just by doing the shifts that we're going to do today, just with what I'm sharing with you today, one of my clients, Ariane, actually went from fearing that she's not going to have enough money in her life to really believing that abundance is part of her. This is what she told me. She said, I am always in abundance. I will always have enough money to pursue my dreams and live the life that I want to live, and it will always be sufficient. And so this kind of mindset shift is what Ariane was able to get to after actually applying what you're going to learn today. Do you feel like you have thoughts that are limiting, like, I don't have time for self-care, or I don't have enough money? You know, what are these kinds of limiting thoughts that are coming into your awareness? What are thoughts that are limiting you from actually opening up to possibilities and to abundance? I would love to know what it is for you. So is it more like I don't have time for self-care, whether it's limiting beliefs around self-care, around prioritizing you, right? Around putting yourself on the top of the to-do list, above the cleaning your bathroom, and about the thoughts around money as well, and opening yourself up to abundance. I'm curious what thoughts that you have. Let's just take a moment to feel into those types of questions, shall we? So just pause the video if you want. Go grab your journal or a notebook and a pen, and then just come back to me. I'd love for you to feel into limiting beliefs that you have around deserving self-care, or even around deserving money or wealth or worth when it comes to abundance. There's a lot that might come up, like I've never had enough money, or I can't, I'm stuck, or I'm not good enough and it's too hard, or I don't deserve it, or before I stop and care for myself, I need to work really hard, or in order to deserve self-care, I need to push through. In order to feel good enough, I can't stop. I need to be there for everyone else. Does that sound like you? Just take a moment to have a feel into what kinds of beliefs you have inside of you that prevent you from truly, fully owning the fact that you deserve self-care and that you can put yourself first without feeling guilty. So if you want, just pause the video and then come back and we'll keep going. Wherever you are, leave your notebook and your agenda down, or anything you're using to write on. And I invite you to bring both hands together and rub them. Okay? We're rubbing. Why are we rubbing the hands? I'm creating songs a lot, and so we're going to create a song today as well, okay? Hopefully you like it. So we're rubbing the palms together, and hopefully your shoulders are not up here. Just lower the shoulders. Ooh. Rub the palms, and then stop it, keeping the hands together. You're slowing down the rubbing. Your hands are together. Now, I want you to please open the hands up a centimeter apart. And I invite you to feel the space between your hands right now. Feel the space. Feel the energy there. Can you feel it? Don't type right now. Just feel it. Can you widen your hands maybe another centimeter? Can you feel that space? This is like a magnetic kind of push and pull sensation, right? Can you widen it a little bit more? I want you to feel this energy, the heat that you created between your hands. So now I want you to look in your hands. Look between the hands. Is there anything like, okay, you see the ground or you see whatever is in front of you, but do you see what's actually happening between the hands? Like, do you see between the hands? Is there something? No. Right? Because it's energy. We don't see it, but it's there. We are energy. You are energy. This plant is energy. This angel card is energy. My body is energy. And the space between our hands is also energy. So why would money not be energy? There's no reason for it to not be energy, right? So since money is energy, notice how before we were saying how the thoughts that we are having, they make us who we are. We attach to them and we identify to them. We like grab onto these thoughts and we make them our own. We make them who we are, which creates our life, right? If we believe and put so much thought and energy, because our thoughts are also energy, if we put thoughts and energy towards the belief that we don't have enough money, that we don't know how to do self-care, that we don't have enough time for ourselves, what do you think happens? It attracts and manifests just as you were able to manifest and attract what is in your sacred space right now. Does that make sense? We give off energy in a big way. Feels nice to imagine we are already manifesting and we just need to redirect the focus. Yes, Rachel. Wendy, sitting outside by the bay on a gorgeous spring like serene day, listening to this feels like magic. I'm so glad. Definitely. I love it. Some people steal energy from people. Definitely. But this is also a way for you to recognize that you can be your own master of your own energy. Okay. We can create our own energetic bubble. Cassandra, do you remember? I think we did that together in our coaching as well, right? Creating this energetic bubble so that people's energies don't become our own. This is what I do in my one-on-one practice, right? As well. What I want you to understand is that every thought that you are having has a ripple effect. Okay? It has a ripple effect and therefore it can create. It doesn't mean that what I mean is that the negative thought will attract the negative shit, but the positive thoughts will attract that positive abundance. So let's create a song together about money. Okay, let's do it about money. This is a song I've been, or a line that I love to use lately. Whenever I see money, I go, I'm a money magnet. And then I add something that I want to feel that day. And I'm a freedom attractor. Shall we do that? I'm a money magnet and I'm a freedom attractor. Depending on what you did in day 2 and how you want it to feel. That puts, anyway, it works for me. It puts my mood in like a woohoo kind of state. And it reminds me that I can choose to think what I want about money. It's the same thing when it comes to self-care. Can you make your thoughts go, I choose to prioritize me. I choose to care for my own energy. I choose to bring in gratitude for people who try their best, even though it's not our way of doing. They try our best to show us their love. Let's bring gratitude. Can I have gratitude? Right? I'm glad that you think this is a great topic, Wendy. Thank you. I shall sing that line. I love it. Music always cheers me up too. What I want you to remember from today, or actually you can remember what you feel is the most helpful for you, but is that the power of your thoughts is so important. And so if you can uplift your thoughts and stay away from identifying from the negative, pessimistic way of being, you will attract what you want because you already did it. So you know you can do it. It's already inside of you. You have it in you, right? So what we did on day one was all about balancing the body, right? Calming down the body, feeling into the body, getting to know where we have sensations in the body as well. And that is, so balance the body is part of balance, which is the first part of the tune-in framework. And then on day 2, yesterday, we did how you want to feel. And that kind of merges body, mind, and emotions. And it's also part of balance, the tune-in part of the balance, which is part of the tune-in framework. It's the foundation of the tune-in program, which is my one-on-one coaching transformational journey for inner guidance, which I'll tell you more about later. I invite you to post in the homework thread, what is one thought or belief that you are so excited to let go of? What is a thought, a belief, whether it's about self-care, whether it's about money, whether it's about feeling good enough or not? What is a belief or a thought that you are really excited to let go of? And then what will you change it for? I choose to what, right? What are you choosing to change this thought or belief for? And as a bonus point in the homework thread, I would love for you to post a picture of yourself in a super attractor manifesting pose. My pose I love, like this. My feet are on the ground, my arms are in a V shape, and I'm singing I'm a money magnet and I'm a freedom attractor, right? And this is my power pose. So what is your power pose? It doesn't need, it could be you smiling at yourself. I don't care what it is. Whatever makes you feel like you are in the abundance and attraction zone. And the third invitation I have for you is to share this 5-day self-care challenge with a friend. I'm sure you know some women who feel like they're not putting themselves first because they're stuck on the people-pleasing train. And they just need a friend like you to help them, support them, show them the way. And so all you have to do is click on one of the social icons just below this video so that you can share the registration form of the free 5-day self-care challenge with a friend. And that way they get to receive the daily emails and have access to the daily videos. And remember, if ever you have questions, it's just me. I'm happy for you to just hit reply to any of the emails that you receive from me. I read all of my emails. Seriously. So if you just want to reply, you want to share with me your thoughts, your evolution throughout the challenge, if you have questions or you want to feel a little bit more supported, well, just hit reply, let me know, and I'll be happy to connect with you. I'm going to scroll through and see if we have questions. And remember that the thoughts, when you're changing the thoughts, you are rewiring neural pathways inside your brain, and you are choosing to be someone who you actually want to be. Like you did on day 2, you chose how you want to feel. This is just another step in that direction. Rebecca, you're not in any more pain? Woohoo! You choose to let go of I can't mentality. Wendy, yes, please. Isn't that cool? Okay, I see that you're replying to each other. Hello, Christine, welcome. I love it. Mags, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Imagine how much positive change this can make. Imagine if we could be in that mindset. What if it works out? What if we attract that money? What if we change our mindset and we are so much happier? That is self-care. That is true self-care. And remember that all of these opportunities for expansion are invitations for you to go just a little bit further every day. They're also a way for me to get to know you better and for you to get closer and closer to your chance to get on a free one-on-one self-care audit with me. In that call, we'll have an opportunity to map out personally a step-by-step action plan so that after the 5 days of this self-care challenge, you know exactly what to do and that it would be based on your needs, right? Everyone is unique. And so I'm going to tell you more about that as of day 4, but I did want you to know that all these opportunities for expansion are just your way to move further and further or closer and closer to that self-care audit with me and for you to feel into everything that you've accomplished throughout the 5 days. It's just a way for you to get your hands even deeper in this self-care as a lifestyle practice. So I hope you enjoyed day 3. On day 4, it's getting a lot of fun. You're gonna set your space up so that you can stand and have some room around you, okay? So like I'm gonna change setting tomorrow on day 4 because I'm not gonna have enough space here. And I invite you to do the same, okay? So I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but you need some space and you need a pillow or a cushion, something you can not be afraid to just throw on the floor. All right, we're gonna have so much fun. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. I see you. Thank you.